Hey y'all, it's Beth. Welcome back to the channel. Well, you're never going to guess this, but guess where I ended up today? At Goodwill. I just thought maybe I should try it again on not a Monday when my expectations are so high that it would be 75% off, which we know there is no more 75% off. So let's go in, let's just take a look around without any expectations and see what we can find. Okay, y'all, we got a new sign. Good morning or afternoon. Our discount color this week is green. All green color tagged items are 25% off today. So let's see if we can find a green tag item. Right off the bat, I see this little girl's face, and I feel the same way, sister, about them not having 75% off the color of the week anymore. I will say that there was hardly anybody in the store today, and they had a good bit of inventory on the shelf, like these little kittens. Now, I really like them, and there were no damage on them, but y'all, they were $1 each, so not a lot of room for resale. But this little cutie, she is super cute, and at 89 cents, I thought I would pick her up for a tiered tray or something like that. Does anybody remember having a roll of stamps? I thought this was super cute. I believe it was made in Taiwan, and I don't actually remember if I got that or not. I've seen these plates a couple of times, and I think they're pretty funny. They are modern, selling for $2.99 at Goodwill, and they sold previously for $12. Now, I'm all about vacation, and I thought, wow, look at this bank. He is ready to save up for his vacation fund. He even had his stopper, and I think he was a hobbyist piece, if I'm not mistaken. And I actually sold this little dog before. I called this the little sassy dog, and I sold it. I think mine had yellow flowers, though. She is too cute. I am finding quite a lot of Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts of America mugs and memorabilia, and I do know that in our area it's pretty popular, so I'm looking this one over to see if it would be a good pickup. I loved all the dogs on this mug, and it was a big mug too. Perfect for like soup or even an ice cream sundae. And then look who is looking at me. Is he not darling? Look at that little dog. I think it's probably like a beagle or something, but I thought he was super, super cute. And I picked this one up because I was thinking, I bet I know a crazy cat lady or two. I'm not calling any names, but I think we all know who they are. Let's talk about mugs. Holy cow. Y'all, look at the size of this Halloween mug. I'm actually going to show you some other mugs beside it so you can see just how big this thing really is. The color of these glasses stood out to me immediately, and there was a set of 8 of them, I believe, but look at all that dishwasher damage. Y'all, don't put your decorative glasses like this in the dishwasher. It really, really messes them up, but that was a great set. Here I'm just looking at a timer because I use a lot of timers at Christmas time, and I was trying to think, do I have enough for all of the things that I want to plug in this time? And y'all, here is a puzzle that I found. It must have been a puzzle day. This one was new in the cellophane. And one of the things that I noticed was it has 3 different sizes of puzzle pieces in there. I'm not sure I'm cut out for that. I picked up this little bunny and lettuce tray there, like a chip and dip or something like that. And when I turned it over, y'all, it is covered in mold. So you know that went right back on the shelf. When I saw this little gnome cookie jar, I thought it was super cute, and I have a friend of mine who collects gnomes, so I thought, well, I could pick it up and I could put some sweet treats in it for Christmas and she would love it. But y'all, once I got to the checkout, I realized it had a big chip on the bottom, so I had to leave it behind. I did think this little amber frosted glass that's cut to almost the glass color, that was super cute, but I didn't know what it was used for. I was looking at this little purse. I couldn't find a mark or a maker or a tag of any kind in there. It did have a much older feel to it, and so I was kind of looking it over, but right now in the shop I have about 5 purses, so I'm not sure that I need another one right now. And y'all know that I have a cross wall that I have started with a collection of crosses. And so I actually see a whole bunch of crosses this trip to the Goodwill, and I was looking them over. Now, y'all, I normally don't look at hosiery because I'm not wearing pantyhose. It is too hot. But I've been doing a little bit of research and watching some eBay resellers, and they are talking about how vintage hosiery, new old stock, does pretty well on eBay. So I took an opportunity to kind of do some comps and stuff like that, just to kind of learn a little bit more about it. I'm not on eBay or Etsy or anything, but I thought you're never too old to learn. Y'all, I loved this little mama and baby kitten. I don't think it was a hobbyist piece, and I really did love it. And then look at the tail is broken and a big chip on the ear. So y'all, I had to leave him behind. Another little doll here. There were several of these porcelain dolls spread throughout the store. This is a cup for me. And this is a notepad for me. Who doesn't love a princess notepad? Now, I saw this at the front of the store, and at first I didn't know it was connected, and I couldn't figure it out. But y'all, they recycled some vintage snack plates and cups and utensils to make an owl. Do you see it? I think Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas also found this very same thing in Goodwill last week when she was in my store visiting. And I strongly considered getting this set of cup and saucers. I love the pattern on there. You can see that I'm counting them because the sticker said 10. Now I found some over here and then some down here. It did appear that there were maybe 10 cups and 10 saucers. So ultimately I left those behind, but I really did like them. A few more dolls for you. Do y'all remember this game? I used to love this game. I love the trivia portion of that. I used to watch it all the time. So I opened it up just to see if the cards and stuff were in there. And y'all, it is covered with mold. Oh, I don't even know why I'm touching that. But I thought about it, but I thought, no, I cannot bring that into my house. I do take a look at this hand-painted shot glass from Mexico. I just love the colors on that. The runners, the apple theme. We all used to use it, right? And here is a huge metal cross. It was so heavy. I didn't anticipate it being that heavy when I picked it up, or this big, but I'm not sure I have that kind of space left on my wall for a cross that large. And y'all, help me out here. Do you know what this is? I thought it was cute, and I thought of all the different things that I could use it for, but what is the actual purpose of this? If you know, leave me a comment below to let me know what that actually is. Another cross, not exactly my aesthetic or my kind of cross, but you know, it's good to have a variety up there on the wall because it gives it a little character. Back away from the Christmas cards, back away from the Christmas cards. Y'all would not believe how many boxes of Christmas cards that I have. So I certainly don't need any more. I told you there were a lot of crosses in this store today. I'm really looking for some that have a little bit of color to it. We have a lot of this metal and even what we call the Mexican pewter here, but I'm looking for a few other pieces, something with a little bit more color. Now this has a lot of color in it, and I was trying to see here on the bottom if I could see a date, because I don't think this was as old as it made you think it was. And I absolutely love this saying and this wall hanging here. I thought this would be so cute in a house with a bunch of family pictures around it. Another sign just for me. It's true, y'all. It's so true. You know I have to stop by and look at the furniture. Every single time I have to look at it. This was a good deal too. $19, $20 for this desk. Wow, that was really good. I wish I had some room right now. I probably would have picked that up. It's a great buy. I saw a few bins in the aisleway and thought, why not stop and take a look through them to see what they have in there before it gets put on the shelf. I love to dig through those bins. In this one, I find some of the foam rollers. Ladies, let me know below in the comments if you use these foam rollers. I remember sleeping on them. And these rollers that I'm about to find right here, these green ones, oh, does anybody remember those just digging into your head? I thought they would be cute in a jar though. And stickers, I'm always looking at new old stock stickers because some of the vintage stickers can do quite well for a resale value, but I comped those and I didn't really see good comps for those. Now y'all, let's chat about this. $40 per chair. It was not for the set of 6. It was $39.99 for each chair. Now, yeah, they were big chairs and yeah, they had fabric on them, but I'm sure somebody would want to recover that. And I thought that was a bit much for a chair. And I know summer vacation is coming, so here's suitcases if you need them. They had tons and tons of those. Y'all take a look at this lime green plush spinning bar stool. It made me think of Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas, because she loves this mid-century modern kind of retro look. And I can strongly consider getting this for my own desk at home. Speaking of another piece of furniture like the desk we saw, look at this cabinet. I still do not know why I did not get this. Y'all, I don't know why I didn't get it. I think it was like $25. It's Ethan Allen. That is great furniture. And it had like a little Formica top on it. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have picked that up. And these boxes, I'm showing these boxes because they come from the dollar store for that 3-pack. I know I've had to buy some before and they're 99 cents here. And I was like, wonder if I should pick those up. And then I thought, heck no, they're $1 at the dollar store. But y'all remember, the dollar store is now $1.25. And y'all, look at this cutie right here. Now, when I turned it over, I realized that it was a 1-cup measuring cup. I thought it was a creamer, which would only be fitting since it's a cow. But I didn't see the rest of the pieces. I could not leave this behind, y'all. I had to pick it up. I thought it was just too cute. And I'm not sure, I think this is handmade. I'm pretty sure it was handmade in 1999. But look how cute she is. It's kind of like a Mrs. Claus angel. I don't know, something about her. She had her earrings on. She had her hair done. She had some great lipstick. She was just amazing. So guess what? I got her. I was super excited to see this Fitz and Floyd little serving set here. And it was not very expensive. It was $2.99. I was like, I don't know. But y'all, guess what? When I opened it, the little spreader was missing. So I'm glad I opened it and looked at it before I left the store. I'm checking out the dolls because someone told me that if you turn it over and look on the back of the neck, it will have the information about the doll. It didn't have a year on there, but it did say first edition. And this little fella looks like he's seen some things. I had to set him up. He's a sloth. Now I'm going to go by the games. I'm not really sure why the lighted Christmas stuff was in the game section, but I did take a minute to look at these. I mean, who doesn't need extra lighted stuff at Christmas time? I know we have a bunch already, but a little bit more would never hurt, would it? Now I told y'all it was all about the puzzles today, and look at this, vintage puzzles. This is a vintage Springbok Grandmaster series, meaning it's pretty hard. That is 2 puzzles in one box. It looks really hard to me, and at 500 pieces, I'm sure it would take me forever. Now I saw several vintage Springbok puzzles in here today. I did run comps on some, and so as I found them and ran comps on them, I will say that I put them in my basket to consider picking them up. You would not believe how well vintage puzzles sell, especially a certain series of puzzles. Now I did find 2 of this little, what I'm calling a fancy kitty puzzle, but I don't think that that's right. I don't think that's the name. That's just what I was calling it. So I wasn't sure if I was going to get one or both of them or any of them. Now y'all, looking at the games, I ran across this one and I just had to giggle. I mean, I'm not sure how to play this, but it did make me giggle. And look y'all, it's Tippy and Louie in the same puzzle. That is too cute. So here's my basket so far. I've got some decisions to make, y'all, because I can't take all of those puzzles, I feel sure. But I know I left that one behind right there because at 1,500 pieces, that's a no-go for me. Lots of puzzles today. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to get. I want to thank you for shopping along with me today. If you enjoy shop along videos, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. That's how I tell how many people like this type of content, so I can continue to make it if you enjoy it. This little recipe book, y'all, that was super cute. Not only did it have recipes in it, but it also had blank recipe cards in there. So I thought that was pretty nifty. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love for you to be part of my YouTube family. And don't forget the notification bell. The notification bell, set that to all notifications so you'll never miss a video upload or a live event. So here's my cart, y'all. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get and what I'm gonna leave behind, but join me in the car to wrap it up. Well, y'all, this wasn't a bad trip to Goodwill after all, was it? It was a pretty good trip. You saw my buggy. It was full and all those vintage puzzles. Now, I did comp a few of them in the store as I told you I was going to, and I'm super surprised by at least one of the values on there. So join me for my regular video on Tuesday so you can see the haul to see which items I picked up today. I mean, I'm just going to be honest and say it was a vintage puzzle kind of day. So I did get almost all, if not all of them. I'll have to go back and see if I got all of them, of the puzzles, and I'm pretty excited about those. Now I just got to find some friends to put these puzzles together for me to see if all the pieces are there, because I don't have time to put together 5, 6, 7, 500-piece puzzles. So as always, y'all, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.